Hi Leo, welcome to Maslow Tarot. I'm here to do your reading for August 2020. So if you don't know your chart, this is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus signs of Leo. If you don't know your chart, check the discussion section of the channel. You can check your Sun, Moon, Rising there. There's some links there. Oh, and also Venus. But yeah, so happy birthday Leo. I hope everything's going great for you. I hope you're being safe. But yeah, so anyways, let's get it started. I feel like there was something I needed to tell you, but I'm sure it will come to me. Oh yeah, please like and subscribe if this reading does resonate with you. Please leave your feedback and comments below. Also, check out my website if you would like a personal reading, maslowtarot.com, or email me at maslowtarot@gmail.com. Check out my Facebook, Instagram, all those. We do have some fun there where I pull some weekly readings. I'm also doing runes there as well. Sometimes I'll do like comment readings as well. So like drop an emoji for a crystal or something like that. So anyway, so I do bring in your guides, guardians, ancestors, angels, spirit of the highest vibration in order to assist me with this reading so they can connect with your energy and provide you the utmost clarity for your highest benefit. Alright Leo, let's get into it. Let's see what's going on for August. Sorry about the lighting and the card view. It's a work in progress, but I'm getting there. I am getting there. Again, leave your feedback in the comments below, especially if you have some advice. I'll take it. Alright, for Leo for August, please. What's going on? What might you encounter in August that's important? Some for my Leos. Fire Lion. For Leo, please. I just heard, imagine that. Imagine that. Might be delightfully surprised about something. We got the leaving card. It says leaving at the top. Ooh, depart while always arriving. Waking Life. It's one of the best movies on this planet. I recommend it if you're one of those deeper people that like to get all mentally into things visually. Heavenly signs. Could be extremely guided at this time. Things might be just working out. You might be exiting a situation. Anything else for Leo for August? Memories. So you might have somebody very close to you that maybe has passed on or is disembodied at this time, and they could be supporting you from behind the scenes. Check some of the other Leo readings, as I have had some orbs popping in on my Leo readings. Not the last one, but the two before that. Heavy orb energy. So someone's trying to get a message out, and maybe it's you. Okay? Alright, let's see your mental space for August. For Leo, please, mental space for August. Hope you're being safe out there. There's so much going on in the world. Failure and success. Okay, polarizing energy. Feels like a battle. It feels like something definitely undermined, failure versus success. There is a gray area here that needs to be paid attention to. I feel like it's not all about failure and success. It's about the journey. Not being too associated, not being too stuck on the past, not being too committed to the future. With failure, we have, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. You might be redefining your idea of what success is at this time. So I know that there's no greater goal than to love. So as long as you love what you're doing, you love what you're about, you're doing things for the right reasons, you can't fail. I don't think. That's just my personal opinion, I guess. But yeah. Okay, so let's get into the tarot, and then I'm going to do a Letterman spread after that, and then some Oracle. Okay, I'm feeling this one for you. Let's see what's going on for Leo. August, please, for Leo. What's Going on for Leo, we're doing a Celtic cross piece for Leo. This might be a very grounding time for you. Definitely transitional. Saw the 8 of Coins. Alright. Which is all about working. Alright, so we got the King of Wands wanted to jump right out. This could be your overall energy for August, which has to do with motivation, creativity, being the life of the party, and death and rebirth. It did show up in reverse here, but it is crossing the King of Wands, so it looks like transformation, some big changes happening here. And it looks like you're ready for it. You're here for it. What's the foundation of the matter, since cards want to jump out? Okay. So we've got some past energy with the 6 of Cups. This could be family, this could be kids, you could be really thinking about your children. You could be thinking about a childhood relationship that you had, or how you've changed since childhood. I was going to say recent past. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse. Maybe in the recent past you didn't stand up for something that you really wanted or you believed in. Yes, you might not have been honest with yourself. We have the Page of Cups in reverse here. Kind of like not being extremely committed to anything. A student, if you will, in how you actually feel. So you might be re-examining your wins, you know, how you are gaining things at this time. It's a potential outcome. 10 of Wands. So starting a really long, arduous journey. Things have been really difficult as of lately. And I think you're going to sign up for a project that's going to be really hard burden to bear, whether it's healing, whether it's change, maybe you're moving. Hanging Man in reverse. It's actually the future, the near future. So this is an energy that I think you're trying to stay away from, or there's a certain sacrificial energy to this with this Hanging Man in reverse. So generally it's for new perspective if it's upright. So like taking a new perspective, but this is like putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation even though you don't need to and you're not getting anything from it. It doesn't serve you. Or staying in that contemplative energy too long and making things really hard on yourself. So just be wary that you're not making things harder than it has to be just because you're really focused on the past and being better or doing better. How are you feeling, Leo, for the month of August? What's going on internally? So you used to be unsure about something. You might have definitely contemplating your choices of the past, things that you have chose, why you did things, and you're finding a certain clarity, and you're kind of realizing that maybe it wasn't what you thought it was. Some things are becoming clear to you. The illusion is being set free. What about your external environment? How is that? What's the external environment for Leo? So we have the 3 of Pentacles, teamwork, being a part of a project, having a part to play. So this could be a work environment or family, something within your inner circle. People with the same goal, but different parts to play in attaining that goal. Yeah, you might be coming up to finding out what your true talents are, changing it up a bit, or realizing that you never really committed to one thing that you really liked. What are your hopes and fears regarding the situation? The Hierophant. You want to be a master at something. You want to be really, really good at something. You want to be proud. And that might be what your definition of success is. is really being able to say, hey, pass me that torch, and keeping it lit until it grows into this massive, all-encompassing flame. So there's a motivation here to really hone your skills at something and to be able to see the world differently after you attain this goal. So you have a lot of heart, definitely. What's the overall outcome, or the likely outcome? Ooh, the Tower. I might have to plug in my computer. 1 second. But we did have the Tower in reverse. I'm sorry, Leo. Gotta love keeping it interesting, right? I mean, I haven't flung cards all over the floor yet, so... Alright. Oh boy. Okay, where are we? So we have the Tower in reverse here. So escaping a really horrible upheaval. So I feel like this Tower was coming to really set you straight, to really make something clear for you, but something happened to open your eyes early and you avoided this catastrophe, if you will, this awakening moment, by realizing it yourself. And that shows true heart, Leo. So alright, so let's see what's going on a little deeper. Let's get a little deeper into this. Poke and prod a bit, if we will. Alright, for Leo, please. Clarifying the spread. For Leo. Yeah, definitely a transformation here, and you're ready for it. You got your Lion, you're feeling pretty strong. But just try not to make it too hard. Make sure you're not trying to prove anything to anybody. Alright, what do we want to clarify here? What's the Six of Cups as the foundation of the matter? I feel like maybe it's a sibling thing. Wow, siblings just popped up in my head. So maybe you're competing. Or competing with a past version of yourself. Generally, the Six of Cups is an upright, is happy upright. It's happy memories. But maybe you're just comparing yourself to the past, and it's leading you to have to make a hard decision here. And I think the leaving might be leaving your old ways, leaving old belief patterns and habits behind. What's this Two of Swords? What's this decision that has to be made? So the Two of Swords is being between a rock and a hard place, but I feel like you're so motivated here. Yeah. So the Five of Coins in reverse. You don't want to be left out anymore. And I feel like maybe that's probably what it is. Maybe there's like a high school reunion coming up or something that's triggering this for you, and that's why the Tower didn't need to come in. So you're put in this place where it's like, I feel kind of different than everybody else, or I feel like you're comparing yourself to other people, and it's making you feel out of place, but I think you're getting over it because you're taking action. Just be careful to not be so hard on yourself, okay? Because we all have our own journey, our own part to play, and it's not all about money and status and what we look like on Facebook. So just be careful that you're not comparing yourself to others too much. Just look inside your heart and connect with that heart space. I'm not seeing any cups on the table, okay? But this is a very pivotal time period for you, as we do have some major arcana here, especially Death and Rebirth, the Hierophant, and the Tower, and the Hangman. So just don't be too hard on yourself, Leo. All right, let's see. What is this Ten of Wands as the potential outcome? Knight of Cups. So you might be competing for love here. This might be wanting to make an offer to somebody, and it might be an old flame. It might be somebody that recently moved to the area, or you're moving back home and you know somebody's still there, and you might, you know, whatever triggers this competition thing where we're like, where are we? Am I good enough? I want to offer my cup. I want to offer my cup, but, everybody else is already over here and I'm over here and I don't fit. And, that might not be what this person's all about. And if they are, then maybe they're just not worth it anyway. Anyway, so what's this Ten of Wands? What's this Knight of Cups? Knight of Cups is about taking action on... Alright, Spirit. Rude. Okay, I take it back. I have spilt cards all over the floor. It's like, how appropriate. Alright. Sometimes the cards just wanted to be a certain way. What's this Knight of Cups though? Is it a romantic thing? Is it the lovers? Or is it self-love? Making it hard on themselves. Love yourself. Realize your uniqueness. Okay. So we have the Three of Cups. Okay. Celebration. Happiness. Friendship. Coming together. Hitting milestones together. And I think this is definitely about fitting in. You're being really hard on yourself. You're comparing yourself to your friends. Although they still have your back and they love you for exactly who you are and your uniqueness and what you bring to the table. You're looking a little deeper into it, but I think you need to look more into yourself and why you're looking into it. Page of Wands, yeah. There's an idea here to take action. You've been sparked in some way. This has sparked your motivation. So the potential outcome is it's going to ignite your drive. You're going to be inspired. There might be a message coming in for an opportunity or an idea. Something here is going to trigger you to move forward with this King of Wands energy. And you're going to go from page to king. Okay, that's your focus right now. And making the transformation. But it's all about looking inside of you, right? Going through all the darkness. What's been holding you back? What's this recent future, the Hangman in reverse? Why is the Hangman in reverse? Hierophant, traditional values. Again, the Hierophant, which is your hopes and fear. Your near future is the Hangman in reverse. So, martyring yourself. Sacrificing aspects of your life in order to attain this status. So be careful about wanting a certain status, because it might not give you exactly what you want, but remember, it's the journey that you want. It's the journey that makes the person. It's being what you want to be, and then you find out you're it. It's not reaching some sort of level on a video game, even though life is kind of like a video game. Queen of Swords came out, which is kind of like bitter attitude, very harsh energy, angry a little bit, but not very emotionally angry, but more cutting. So somebody said something to trigger you here. I don't think that's not your energy. So, but just try not to make it harder than it has to be. You do deserve to be the Hierophant. You do deserve that, but don't be so dry, focused, and centered on this traditional aspect. Maybe you're not meant to be the Hierophant, but you're meant to be the magician, the creative creator, the one who has all the tools he needs and he can create anything he wants. Just make sure you're not putting yourself in a box, which is martyrism, making yourself uncomfortable in order to fit in to this societal structure. Alright, so you're feeling Seven of Cups in reverse. What is that? What's this Seven of Cups in reverse? You're really thinking about value here. Ooh, overthinking about it. I keep hearing, what do I have to show for it? What do I have to show for it? You're beating yourself up. It's pissing me off. Like, love yourself, dang it. But I totally get it. I've been there. Alright, so you have this opportunity that maybe fell through the cracks. You wanted something, it didn't actually end up being attainable. You weren't ready for it. You might have looked at it like a failure, and then it started making you think about success. But you're in the energy of a lost opportunity here to gain financial strength, to gain a long-term stable being. And it's putting you in this double energy. Maybe you're drinking a lot, because we did that at 3 of Cups, which could be in the form of celebration or happiness. Maybe you're the funny guy or girl, like you life of the party. We have the King of Swords here, counterpart to the Queen. So again, no cups, except 7 of Cups in reverse. So something not exactly being what you thought it was, but finding clarity at least. So the clarity is going to put you in a hard place. You're going to obsess about it, okay? You're going to obsess about it. You're going to think about it so much and try to be so logical about it, but that's not how it works. You have to bring in the cups, okay? Stop comparing yourself to other people, because that will make you miserable. You're not here to be anybody but yourself, okay? And here we go. Your external energy is providing you with the answer that you need to how you fit into this puzzle. What part of this team are you? They all have the same goal, right? And the humanistic goal is self-actualization, being stable in your survival, emotionally secure, belonging somewhere. You are already here. You fit a puzzle. There's a reason you're here, and you're doing something really great. But I think you need to respect yourself on that aspect, okay? You're going to be fine. Your hopes and fears are the Hierophant. I see that in your near future here. So just watch your attitude when you do attain it as well, because you will. This, whatever you're seeking, whatever you're working for. So what's this Hierophant and the hopes and fears? Yeah, I feel like being chosen. Yeah, 2 of Wands in reverse. So you made a decision here. There's a decision being made. What's this 2 of Wands with the Hierophant? What's this decision? Starting the table. So move on. Learn it as a hard truth and move forward. Accept help from your friends. Really understand that when they do give you compliments, it's real. Okay? I don't see any dishonesty or anything like that. Making a decision to leave. And you have that card, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, leaving was one of your cards. So that might be something you decide to do. There might be some things that you need to leave behind that might have been holding you back and keeping you stuck to your old ways, but you are so motivated this month, and you have the energy to back it up. And there you are, Leo, in your own energy, the lion here. I just noticed that. The lion is right there watching you, making sure that you get to your destination of transformation. Alright, so we got the Tower in reverse. What's this Tower in reverse for the overall outcome? Ooh, Justice. Getting what you deserve. Okay? What do you deserve? Happiness? What is this? Failure? Success. You only get what you work for is what I'm getting, but that's not the case. Okay? If you're looking at your relationships and feeling like you need to fit in somewhere, or you need to do something to become worthy of that, you already have everything you need. But I think you're looking more for the feeling of belonging. Feeling like you deserve it, that you deserve to be amongst these people. Or you're seeking justice. Everything's going to happen exactly the way it needs to be. Spirit has your back with those other cards. There's unfinished business here, though. Hangman again, and the Hermit. You definitely need to go within for some new perspective. But the World here, the World card with the Moon, that's really intriguing. So there's unfinished business, something that isn't exactly finished yet. That could be this energy from the past a missed opportunity that you once had. But you're going to find some clarity here as the moon reveals itself in the time of darkness to reveal people's true sides, whether it's they were just trying to survive, or they were being reckless, or they were just looking for more of a balanced approach to things. Something about this unfinished business is going to come to light, and you're going to realize something's going to snap. But you have to go inside and internally put yourself into solitary mode in order to really see it. Stop asking other people for what they think about you. Stop comparing yourself to somebody else. You have to look within. You have to look within to see what this unfinished business means, because that could be very well what you're looking for. Alright, let's get you some advice, okay? Let's get some advice. We're going to go to the fairies for that. Give the best advice. Sorry, there's so many cards here. Can you like even see them? No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm working on it, okay? There's no zoom feature for this camera, and I need that. Anyway, enough about me. Advice for Leo, please, for August. This guy's being very stubborn. What's going on? Did I miss something? Ten of Cups in reverse. Alright. Ooh, I got something off that already. Okay. And a Seven of Wands. Seven of Autumn. Okay, Ten of Summer in reverse. It says an emotionally unfulfilling life with family or friends. I'm sorry, I said unfulfilling. Fulfilling, okay? Raising children wisely and people you can trust. So this is your advice card. Think about what you want. Are you being who you want? Are these the kind of people that you really want to impress? Do you really want to be like them? Make sure that this is what you want. Seven of Autumn. Have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. So you've got a big goal here. Big goal. And I think that's why you're encompassing the King of Wands energy, because you have a mission to fulfill. We have the Sun. Plans that work out perfectly, amazing ideas, can lead to rewards and commendations. Gratitude for the blessings of life. So yeah, don't forget to be grateful for every little step that you take, okay? And that means patting yourself on the back when you do something difficult. But definitely take plans, or make plans for your next steps. There's going to be some leaving, some moving on, you're going to have to put yourself, there's going to be a shift in your environment. Something's going to change to where you literally are put somewhere that is unfamiliar. But I think you learn a lot because you end up having a lot of time to yourself. And I think Spirit is going to make that happen, whether you like it or not. Because the Hangman in reverse over here, you're probably doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. There's no wrong way to do it, but it was putting yourself in an uncomfortable situation for the wrong reason, if you will. Awakening the Hangman again. Oh my gosh, look at this. Maybe you're going through an awakening. Death energy. Dark night of the soul. You're maturing. You're maturing your sense of self. And you're becoming a master in your own right. So change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. Temporary pause in action. So if you need to pause and you're not paying attention to your energy, or if you just start to operate off of the world's time clock instead of your own, as far as like how you're perceiving things and what's important, the universe will stop you. You've entered an awakening process. If you don't pause, the universe is going to make you pause. Okay? And that's a good thing. So be grateful, even if it seems to be uncomfortable or irritating, or something just happens at the worst time, or it makes it even more difficult. There's a reason. There's something to be learned there. Like, Spirit has your back right now, as much as it's a process. And it never really ends. But you're on your way to some really good connection to yourself, your needs, your wants. Yes, yourself. We have the Empress. Right? Look at her face. Very proud of herself. Okay? Nurturing your surroundings. Nurturing who you are. Loving yourself. Reconnecting with all those reasons to smile. Take time. It says time to take action. The power of creativity. Success that allows for a life of luxury. Okay? But this isn't all just money. Okay? This is the birthing of ideas. Just illumination. That's what I'm getting. Illumination. We have release. Let go of the past. An ending that makes way for new opportunities. Time to move on. This is, I feel like you'll know when you know. Like, you'll know. There's going to be a shift. And I think Spirit's going to help you. The universe is going to help you. Somehow things are going to work out to where you get to leave this situation and focus on yourself and what you need. So you're going to be a student. Okay, there's going to be some communication. So information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo child or an adult. So this is a page, Princess of Winter. She comes in with a message, and it generally can be something quickly said to where there wasn't much thought put into it, okay? But it's honest. It's honest communication. So it might be a little stabby. I think it might hurt a little bit, but you need to hear it. And maybe Spirit is saying that when that happens, pause. Put yourself in hangman and think about it. Why did this trigger me? What was she trying to tell me? Why did that bother me so much? It was just a passing comment, or it was just a lecture, or a discussion, you know? There's a reason why that's to help you get away from the past, or there's a habit that you need to step away from, or a way of being, or a way of thought. Eight of Summer, Eight of Cups. You're moving on into the unknown, taking a journey into the wilderness. It's time for you to look at the landscape and see how lush it is. The sun is off in the distance and you're heading towards it. While it's setting, it's a whole new day. It's going to be a whole new world. So the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. If you're given an opportunity, it looks like you're going to take it. Whether it's to move, relocation assistance, somebody letting you stay on their couch because you want to go live somewhere totally different, but everybody's telling you don't do it. You're doing it. This is you leaving. Okay? You're on to something pretty big here. You're going through a transformation, and it's going to make you shine. You have passion holding you up and moving you forward. Don't forget to love yourself along the way. Don't beat yourself up too hard. If something seems like it's not going right, it's probably just a moment to pause and reflect. Be careful with the drinking and obsessive thoughts. And make sure you do your part when you are part of a team project, that you're actually showing up and honing your craft, whatever that may be. Let go of the past and move forward. Define your idea of success and realize that there's a gray area between failure and success, and that those are just words. It's more about the feelings connected to it. Bring the Knight of Cups in to realize what true success is for you. All right, let's go to Lenormand. We spent kind of a lot of time on that, so my bad. So that was advice. Alright, so now we're going to go. So many cats here. So many cats. Alright. I wish it was Snow White, and like when I was ready to clean the cards, it would just, little birds would come and pick them up. Just kidding. Alright. Let's look at Unlimited. Earthquake. Alright. Sorry. Aquarius. What's going on for Leo? So this could actually be a totally different story, or it could just be an extension of what we already went through. The cards will decide. Energy will decide. Bring in your energy to see what's going on for August. For whoever needs it. Doing a simple 9-card spread, Spirit. Ooh. I'm getting being at home within yourself. So far we have the tree, which is very grounded energy. It's slow growth, but has stable roots, okay? It goes through the times of it goes through the changes of the seasons where the leaves fall and then they regrow and transformation happens. This could be you, this could be your energy, or it's a feminine energy in your environment. It could be somebody within your home life, a sister, a mother, a friend, a neighbor. But this is domestic. But I feel like this is being at home within yourself and being stable, or an ongoing relationship that you've had with the feminine energy. We have an obstacle here, so we have the mountain showing up in your spread with the path. Something's obstructing your path forward here. Okay? Maybe you've been too connected into this idea of getting into a relationship that you haven't really thought about yourself. And again, some message might come in. So there's confusion. It's, yeah, you're not sure what you want. What else we got here? But change is coming whether you like it or not. As we have the broom card here. Ooh, it might be a mother energy. We have the book, which is secrets. It's knowledge not yet obtained, but it's going to open to another female card. Or the man. So masculine, feminine energy, I feel like that's partnership. Okay, now. So we definitely have travel, movement, the ship. So we have the 9-card spread here, except these wanted to come out. Yeah, I think you're changing your idea of what you want. There's a change in a path here, an obstacle towards a path. Confusion starts to break up as soon as new knowledge is gained about this person. I don't know why, but I'm getting very masculine energy off of you or whoever needs to hear this, but it looks like something that you've been solidified in, maybe since you were a young kid or in high school, maybe your high school sweetheart, or your idea of what you want is definitely hitting a change here. There's a change in your path. There's an obstacle. I think the more that you learn about yourself, the more this confusion is clear, or the fact that there is confusion that needs to be cleared is going to actually reveal a disconnection. Yeah, so like that 10 of Cups in the original spread said, what you thought you wanted may not actually be it. You haven't really been exposed to all the paths that are actually out there, and there's something that you're missing. You don't even know you're confused yet. Confused, foggy, misplaced energy, fantastical. But there's going to be a change that brings in some new knowledge or some new experiences. It might cause a disconnection between this feminine energy and the masculine, but I feel like it's definitely a positive change. It's what's supposed to happen. It might even make you more confused than you were before, but it's a good confused because it's more of a passionate, exciting confusion. Let's get some more information. Actually, let's bring out the other Lenormand deck. Look at this obstacle. What's this obstacle? Didn't I say 10 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment? This is the wishing well, or the well. It runs deep. Yeah. So there's a happiness here. So it might be more of a loyal connection based off of deep feelings that aren't romantic. Oh, hello. So we have the sun and the well here. Illumination to what's deep inside. You have deep feelings or there's deep discoveries that are to be made. It's like a searching. It's probably that hangman energy. We have the polar bear, which is a little bit more aggressive, but I feel like this is actually striking some passion, some passionate movement, aggressive movement. Ice cold is what I got. Ice cold. Like having to dig really deep. What's this confusion about? The ship. Where to go? What direction you're moving? Are you wanting to travel? Do you want to stay here for the rest of your life is what I'm getting. Do you want to stay here for the rest of your life? You've been here forever. This is all you know. Confusion is the possibility of the unknown that is everything. What is the 26th? What is the book? Ooh, we have the snake here. Deceitful energy, trickery. But it's breaking. There's something that's been, you've probably been deceiving yourself. It's a comfort. It's a comfort level here. I'm going to find out something. We have new beginnings. We have the child energy here. Immaturity. Anchor again with inspiration. And cleverness. Sneaky. Alright, so the anchor is jumping out to me here. Generally the anchor is very stagnant, stuck energy, but in this one it's really trying to move forward. Like it's being dragged because that boat is moving so dang fast. The energy cannot stay grounded. There's no way. I just feel like your energy is just trying to not stay stuck. Like there's going to be a change coming here. You're going to be inspired. And it's going to be intriguing. You're going to be curious. It's going to seek, it's going to instill excitement in you. So in Leo, this is a big month for you. I think there's going to be an opportunity to move or to travel. Even if it's only for a little bit, and it's going to, you might not want to come back. I know travel is kind of weird right now with everything going on, but I don't know what your situation is, what your comfort level is with airports and stuff. Be safe. But there's going to be a change, and it's going to bring out, it's going to uncover some things that you never even seen before. Okay. Interesting. Definitely leave your feedback in the comments below. Alright, so let's see what else is going on. We're gonna finally get to those oracle cards now. Let's see if we can get some insight, and then we'll probably hit the Moonology to go. And if this is where you leave, then I definitely appreciated my time with you. Make sure to like and subscribe. Check out the Facebook, Instagram, and website. Don't worry, I'm not going to sing. Okay. Oracle. Alright. Let's see what's going on. It's so weird. I promise I didn't put a filter on this camera. It just does that. I think it's because it's so dark in here, but it's not. Like, it's everywhere. Alright, Leo. What's going on for August? Can we get some parting advice for August, please? Based on the energy, what do we got going on for August? For Leo. What is it? Stuck energy. I might keep that. But the stuck energy wanted to pop out. Feeling stuck. Kindred partnership. Yeah, looks like we're going to leave these out. Family, friends, and guides. You are supported at this time. They want to see you glow. They want to see you happy. And right now, it's kind of like the old truck stuck in the mud, you know? You want a new shiny truck. You want to see what's out there beyond the rainbow, in the distance. And it might cause you to really have to disconnect from something that you always knew. It doesn't have to be bad. Life goes on. People don't fall off the face of the earth. They don't have to take it personally. They can go with you. Maybe they can't. I don't know. Anything else for Leo for August? Victim mentality and travel. Ooh, so I'm getting that Hangman in reverse again. That keeping yourself stuck. This also could be due to everything that's happening in the world that's causing us to not be able to travel overseas. Because generally that ship card is traveling overseas. So that's not attainable right now. Don't get stuck in victim mentality. Okay, just because it doesn't happen now doesn't mean it can't happen in the future. You just have more time to save for it. But your dreams seem to be making you sad in this picture. You definitely feel stuck. You might feel stuck in a situation that you just want to get the hell out of. I'm getting stuck in the mud. The doors will open, okay? They're just not open right now. Start making your plans. Visualize it. You're not in prison here. You have these ropes around you, figuratively, keeping your hands from being able to create and do things. But they're not, because they're actually severed here. But it's comfortable. It's comfortable to keep going the way that it's going because it's so familiar. But you are supported here. I want to read the stuck energy card because the Hangman kept coming out and because the Anchor kept coming out. So let's read that one. It's an energy card. It's an 8. Alright, stuck energy. Start with the blue light. Looks like he's looking at it. An old-fashioned truck is stuck deeply in the mud. Clearly not going anywhere. A frustrated man sits on top, trying to discern how he's going to get it out. Similarly, you're looking at a situation in your life where you feel overwhelmingly stuck, and you simply don't know how to change things. Perhaps you're in a job that's dissatisfying, yet you feel like you can't leave because of money. Maybe you're in a relationship that's stifling or even in some way dishonoring to you. You feel you must stay, perhaps for the kids, or because you believe you can't make it on your own. Whatever it is, you find yourself so deeply entrenched that you can't seem to move. Yet take a moment to notice the rainbow and the orbs behind the man. These represent the power of your own spirit, and the message here is a life lesson from your soul. It's time to know that you do have the power to resolve this seemingly unresolvable situation. Stop and figure out the logical steps you need to take. Meditate on the strength of your soul. You always have the options. You are resourceful and capable enough to figure them out. Only you have the power to choose the direction of your own life. No matter what you are dealing with, you can get unstuck. Yes, you can. So let's look at victim mentality. It's kind of a big trigger card. Don't hate me. I used to have a victim mentality. I think we all did at some point. Let's see. And this is consciousness. So with the energy of feeling like you're stuck, you're consciously actually feeling like you're the victim, or it's all your fault, or everything is happening to you. Let's see. A man is hunched over in the corner with a rope tied around one wrist. The other end of rope is tied to a bedpost. Next to him is a picture of a waterfall, and the water is flowing out of the picture, splashing around him. Though the water represents his spirit trying to lift him up, the man feels hopeless. resigned to a situation, even though he has the freedom to untie the rope and leave. Oh, okay, I was looking at the end of the rope, but it is tied to the bedpost there. But yeah, okay. You may have a victim consciousness about a situation that you're in, or about your life in general. Although you're feeling powerless, unable to direct your destiny, you are like the man in the card. You have the power to untie yourself, stand up, and take action and move on. There's something so disabling in the victim mentality, though. It can create a paralysis of will, an energy that keeps you absolutely stuck. Your attitude may come from the situation or from a power-hungry person trying to control your life. Your mindset may also be sourced in a story from your past where your power was stripped away. Either way, you must untie yourself from this negative pattern, open yourself up to the strength of your spirit, and reclaim your right to direct your own life. Even if you've had this powerless view for a long time, it is time to stand up for yourself now. And you know what? I feel like this is your past energy, because if you remember the cards we pulled, we did pull the one where you were standing up for yourself, but it was the one where you weren't, and it was in your recent past. So I think you're getting away from the stuck energy. Somebody is inspiring you, or being forced to be stuck is actually inspiring you right now. Yeah. Something might come to an end while we're stuck in this situation, and it might free you. It might feel like, well, shoot, I can go anywhere. I can do anything I want. You know, like the whole world is an oyster. Or the world is my oyster. Or something like that. Whatever Wallace says. Okay. Let's get you some Moonology to go. I really am rooting for you. If you did like this reading, please like and subscribe. Again, if you made it this long. I appreciate you, and I had a lot of fun hanging out. Let's see what we can get for you to go for Moonology for August. So overall energy for August, please. Some advice. Surrender to the divine. Don't try to control the situation. It's something I feel like you're going to do, though. Standing up for yourself and controlling things is two different things, but it can definitely feel, there's a fine line. A fine line. Bring love into the situation, so don't be so hard on yourself or the people around you. Maybe they're just trying to keep you safe, or they do love you. Confidence is your key to success, and nothing is yet set in stone. So again, nothing is yet set in stone. You do have the power to change your destiny. Tomorrow you can wake up and want something completely different and work towards it and get it. That's just how it works. You have two hands. You know, if you have two hands and 2 feet, there's no excuse for you to be feeling stuck right now. You can be planning. You know, and our mind is so powerful, though. It can work against us and keep us in situations just because it's more comfortable to be miserable sometimes than to be let down. Okay. Ooh. Balance spirituality and practicality. So you can't just sit here and wish and want and, you know, feel all this energy surging through you, but you have to turn it into something. It has to become you. It has to be something that you work on every single day. Just because you take one step doesn't mean that you don't have to take 50 more. But you know that. I'm getting, you know that. Okay. Happy birthday. I hope everything's going well for you. I hope to make more videos in the future. With everything going on and work and everything, there's a lot of changes going on in my personal life as well. So I'm doing these when I can, and right now it's the monthlies. I really appreciate your support, though. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a good one, Leo.